Alright, hello everyone and welcome to our next character video featuring Game Bazooka Girl this time. And today as usual, I have Leela with me and we'll be talking
Hello.
about
Hello,
go.
hello.
Yeah, sure. And then we will be talking
Go.
about all the little tips and tricks we have for you today. So to to keep it as short as possible, we're gonna do it really quickly. So first of all, introduction to the game Bazooka Girl. You'll be looking at attack stats of 1.3, defense stat of 0.65, and HP of 0.8. Her normal attack range is 8 squares, and movement speed is 2.59 square per second. So technically, she has one of the better than average range. She has longer range than Luciano for sure. She has the same range as people like Amelia and Rin 13 and Okabe. And her movement speed is one of the faster ones amongst gunners. Her 2.59 movement speed means that she is faster than Soul and slower than Noho. Faster than Soul means you are also faster than Tadaomi. So if a Tadaomi is chasing you and trying to melee you, do try to just keep running away because you will die with that kind of squishy stats. The stats is like similar to Megu and it is really bad for her, especially when you take an instant hit that does like 4k. You will die. Then the normal attack types for Game Bazooka is the normal hit, single hits, 100% multiplier. So every hit will do 100% of your attack damage, minus of the opponent's defense. And the first hit has really long recovery. So you see, I'm already trying to move after the first hit, but I couldn't. So try to cancel during the second hit instead. You'll be a lot better. 1, 2, move, 1, 2, move. If you let it continue to the 5th hit, right, it actually takes a really long while. So the 3rd to 5th hit is not recommended. And due to how squishy she is, right, try to always stay at max distance where possible. Okay, the thing about this is due with the type of attack stats and defense stats you're looking at, right? You want to build a deck that has really good attack stats to maximize her DPS. And you roll for either speed or attack medals to 1 better dodge cards and run away from attackers chasing you, or use the attack medals to deal with as much damage as possible during a fight. Although you honestly can't out damage certain characters. There are just no way, especially Nidhogg these days. And for the card cast, her only good card cast is melee and range, which I'm going to show you a quick one here. Shiryu, you see, melee, it's really fast at recovering and she can start hitting after that. And then you've got the range cards, which is even better. The startup and the recovery is amazing. Once the range card animation at the last hit completes, right, she can start moving already. So that's it for her basics. So remember, try to stay at max distance and deal damage from there. And we will now go into the important topic, which is Game Bazooka's Girls Hero Action. Let Leela take it away for this. Let's go.
Alright, so her hero action, she charges up her bazooka. It has 1 second startup if you just hold it, and immediately be able to attack. It's 1 second. It's 11 squares long. And depending on what level you charge up to, the first level is 0.5 for the width, and it can go up to 2.5 squares in width. If you want to charge, it can charge up to 2.9 seconds, and the damage will increase with the charge level. So if you just do a normal charge, it will be 1.5 times your attack, and on the 3rd charge, it will actually be 3 times your normal attack. So it can do a lot of damage. As you can see, when I hit him with the HA, he gets knocked up in the air, and the only way is to recover on your feet is to use a card. So it's really good and it pushes back, so it's really good for keeping people off a point and for burning their cards. Something important to note is that, oh perfect, you knocked me towards it. It can go through portal keys. You can shoot directly through portal keys. This makes it super easy and really safe to just shoot through C and defend it. It can also hit multiple people at once, So you can, if you line up your shot right, or they just run into it, you can hit up to 3 people with it. And but however, it can go through portal keys and go through people. It can't go through obstacles, so like walls and stuff. So yeah, see, the bullet will just stop. So the bullet actually, it's a really thin line, even when charged up. So if I want to hit him like through there, through the corner, it is possible, but see, I'm aiming directly at him. The bullet will stop and it hit the wall. So in order to remedy this, you have to move it so the center goes past the wall, like this, right? It's a bad angle on my part, so if I do it like this, see, you can shoot people from, well, behind the wall and behind corners like that. It's super powerful.
Alright, I'm gonna give it a try on my end because the guys won't be able to see from your angle. So what Leela was talking about is basically, as you guys already heard, the center line is right down the center. Alright, if you want to do what Leela just did, make sure the center line is aiming away from the wall and your projectile will fly through and still hit people on the side. This is something that you really want to be aware of because Game Bazooka girls, a lot of people would think that, oh, as long as I hide behind a corner I will be fine. The next thing you want to know that even if you hide right next to a corner, you are not going to be fine. Now Leela will demonstrate. Just shoot me through at the wall, even if the projectile stops. You will see. No, shoot it so that the projectile stops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Even there you go.
Okay, so
that still went through.
No, it didn't. Did it?
Yeah, it went through.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah,
There.
okay. So basically, the projectile, when it comes in contact with something, it still explodes. Right? It's still the center of this giant mass of ball here. So if someone is at the edge of the thing, right, they are still going to get hit. Now, Leela, you can go up to the platform and we're gonna show them how it is. So be aware of where your opponents are and how you can make use of this so that, oh wow, you got knocked all the way to the other side. Let me come to you.
Now you're on the ledge.
Yeah, let me come to you. Okay.
Here, it's perfect now.
So if I'm too near to the ledge and he fires off a charge shot, due to how big the projectile is, I am still going to fly. Yeah, that's how it is. Okay, so now stay there. We're gonna talk about the platform thing. All right. So for Game Bazooka, there's a very interesting thing because of how the center of the bullet works. Your bullet can travel and hit people below platforms, but is unable to do so for people who are above it. So I can reach Leela from this platform, but Leela will not be able to reach me. See?
Yep.
As long as I don't get hit by that little circle of thing that explodes at the edge, I am fine. Even though his range is supposedly further. So make sure you know where the center of your bullet is, or rather just make sure you know where the bullet is and where it's going to stop, and you will be able to control corners a lot better with Game Bazooka girls.
Correct.
Yep, and that's it for the HA and obstacles. We should, however, go into the part where how we do a fast charge and how we do a full charge. Alright, so in order to do a fast charge of Game Bazooka girl, you need to take note of her front leg when she steps out. When you use a HA, you'll see
right? When you charge up HA, Game Bazooka girl, like she kind of like leans back a little. Like you can sort of see, yeah, you can see. Each time she leans back, that's a level of charge. So if I do lean back once, that's level 1.
Aim at the wall. It's harder to
that's
see.
Level 2. And if I lean back 3 times, 1, 2, 3.
Yes, level 3. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna do it so that people can see. So you want to aim at the wall and you don't want to be hitting it. So you see that she does this little squat thing. Alright, this is how you're gonna be able to tell when to release your
like that. It's as soon as she stomps her foot on the ground.
It starts the moment she stomps the foot on the ground. No. I'm gonna aim away. You just do it right beside me. It'll be easier for people to see. Go, come nearer. And charge it elsewhere. Don't charge it at me. No, I won't be able to see things. Okay, too near, too near, too near, too near.
I don't want.
Yeah, you don't want to hit me.
Yeah, so stomp. There. Charge ready.
Okay, again.
Oh,
Just,
you
just,
need a
just,
heal.
just hit A and aim it that way. I don't have a heal. Oh wait, I do have shield. Okay. Just aim it elsewhere. Just aim it elsewhere.
And one last.
Okay, do it. It's okay. It's okay. Just
Alright.
do it. Don't wait. We don't have much time. Okay, so you see that's the fast charge. The moment the leg storms, and then you start seeing her. You see her butt shake. I guess that's one way to put it. You see her lean back and her butt shake. I'm gonna do it on my end to see how you do the third charge. So 1, 2, 3, go. That's the full charge.
HA is extremely
1,
punishable
2,
if you miss.
3, charge.
So if you're running away from an enemy and you try even with a quick charge, if you miss, you're basically dead.
So you do it again. You see
So
that?
if I'm running away and I try to quick shot, you can easily punish Yup.
It's free.
Yup.
It's free.
If that was Tadami, I'd be dead.
Yeah.
If that was Adam, I was dead. If that was a lot of characters, I'd just straight up be dead. It's free.
So don't use your HA unless you know you are extremely far away. And don't attempt to HA just because you can, especially when your teammates are not near you. You want to always have a teammate in front who is getting hit while you start doing your HA, and make sure that someone can help you with guard break or defend you when you release the HA. You cannot cut cancel, you cannot do anything the moment you start recovering. And the whole recovery animation takes almost 2 seconds. Anyone will be able to run to you and just hit you out. Just kill you out of your misery. And that's it for the fast charge and the HA part. Anything else you want to add, Lila?
No, that is fine.
Okay, so that's oh.
Huh? No, that's just fine.
Okay, so let's move on to the next topic, which we will be talking about a hero skill. Okay, Game Bazooka's hero skill, right? Hits forward and behind her. I'm gonna do it once so that you guys can see it. So it hits forward and behind her, and the startup is 5.4 seconds before the actual hit comes out, which is this laser. The inbound time for the whole thing, right, is like 8.72 seconds. So once the laser comes out, right, within the next 3 seconds you will be able to hit her back. Although the recovery is actually quite fast, so you need to really time it, and you can't really go that near. Because if you do go near, even though it looks like okay, I'm gonna capture this. Anyway, actually you should do it. You do the HS. Do the HS. So you see that there's this small gap here that you think you can actually go into, but actually you can't. See? The laser doesn't really hit there, but it still hits you anyway because the whole projectile is the entire thing. So that's so take note of that. The range of the HS is 18 squares forward and 18 squares behind with a 4 squares width. So let me hold it up for you guys to see. You see that? Okay. So the whole thing about her HS though is the fact that it goes through obstacles. So if someone is on top and trying to take B and C, you can actually just fire on both sides and you will hit them both. That is why the laser is so slow. You should also use it to punish people who are using their HS because of how far it hits, 18 squares a hit. And each hit from the laser does 400% of your basic attack stats. So it will be around like each hit will be around 4k if you have like 1k attack, and with 4 hits in total, if you actually just stand within it, it's around 0.7 seconds for each hit to land. Okay, Tadanobu and Justice will not be blown away if they are using their HA, and Tadanobu is going to straight up die from all 4 hits. However, Justice is the one that might survive because he will reduce the entire thing by 80% damage. So that's pretty much it. You do, however, break all shields. It's not pierced, unfortunately, but you do break shields. If they have defense up, they will survive. Especially if they have the UR defense up and have very high defense to begin with. So and you don't deal bonus damage from breaking the shields like Kanone does. Alright, that's pretty much it for the HS on my end, and let's continue on with the passive. Okay, Leela, you want to talk about the passive?
Alright. So her passive is that all her card skills, so all activation, when you hit the opponent with a card, they all push people farther, right? So Inazuma, usually they'll be closer to you, but
You see that how far I flew away.
yeah,
Oh my
it's
god.
ridiculous. So that also applies to melee cards, so Shiryu.
Okay.
Yup. That wasn't a push card. That would be a regular push card on almost any other, on basically every other character. This also applies to traps as well. So if I set a trap,
Okay, I'm gonna walk forward and pew! Oh god, how far is this?
oh, you made it to the other side.
Alright. Okay, so the passive, right, is good because it actually allows you to keep your opponents away and continue to stay at a max distance where you can just keep using your normal attacks on them. However, there is something to take note about, which is you really don't want to be using too much melee cards on her. Right, the reason for this is like even if you are using a Shiryu, because it doesn't stun, right, you are already way too far, and they will be just in range for the HA. However, due to how slow she recovers from the melee, you will not be able to do an actual combo which your opponents cannot follow up. Now, the melee cards helps you, as you already know. Now I'm going to show you how the range cards help you. Alright, if you do use a range card that knocks down, you can actually follow up into a combo that your opponent cannot get out of. See? Okay, this is going to picture your opponent is pushed all the way to the other end, and then it applies for shadow as well. We're going to do it one last time. And then you do a follow-up. That was a screw up. I was a little slow on my end. But yes, that is pretty much it for game Bazooka Girl. And we are going to talk about the general game plan for GBG. So give us a moment and we will go into another custom game. Okay, so this is the second part where we're gonna show you how the game plan you would want to be following when playing a game Bazooka Girl. Of course, best case scenario, you have a teammate with you who has guard break of some sort. The reason for this is because you benefit extremely well of someone helping you guard break people instead of yourself, because it doesn't make sense if you are trying to HA and still guard break people at the same time. So at the start of the game, right, you either take B or you take A. And most of the time you will be taking B, because you will have a Luciano, Maria, or people who need more HS than you and is slower than you. You let them take it, you come to B instead. The reason you come to B instead is because your ally is probably going to be at C and you want to be in this position as soon as possible. The why is because your HA, remember, can prevent or can force shield out from your opponent. And the moment you start charging HA around here and your attacker or your sprinter with Kanone is in front of you, they will be able to do things like granate. If someone is trying to hit me, imagine that someone is trying to hit me, Leela is in front of me, he will be able to protect me. That's the kind of distance that you want to be at. Alright, and once you are done with the capturing of C, right, you will be able to protect the portal after you charge your B. Like if you win, you can actually protect the portal from here. If anyone is trying to take the portal, you can just stay a little far behind while your attacker is still protecting you. Force their shields out. If their shields are already out, start fighting around this range. If not, use your ranged cards and try to kill them. Then with this in mind, the good thing about GBG, as we mentioned before, one of the things is platforms. Now this map is exceptional for game Bazooka Girl. So imagine that the point C has already been taken, right, and we are trying to take it back. Alright, I will be fighting around this area. My entire HA can cover C, because my center can hit that spot. My entire HA can cover this area and prevent people from going up the corner. if Lila is trying to take C at this point, right, we will be able to cover him using the HA. If they try to attack me, it has only the attacker can probably reach me, or a Levi and a Yusha. When that happens, you do have to back off and you have to try to get yourself out of trouble for most parts. The reason why we use Diva is because we need to stop sprinters from killing us too early. If you are using Zenten or something else, right, a layer is going to kill you straight up. So try to avoid that where possible, because even though you do a lot of damage, if you run against a double shield sprinter, you are going to have a huge problem. Uh, that is pretty much it for the game plan, because you remember your role as a gunner is not just to DPS. At least not for Game Bazooka. You are a support gunner. You have to support with your HA, you have to protect points with your HS, and you still need to do as much damage as possible as long as your own teammate is doing well. If your teammate is not doing well, Game Bazooka girl kind of falls off because she has no escape move. Unlike Luciano and a few others, we can survive a lot better when they are alone. So that's pretty much it for Game Bazooka girl for the game plans. And is there anything else you want to add, Leela?
Not really. It's just, yeah, you're just, don't forget that you're just not DPS, you're also support,
Hmm.
right? And something important about Game Bazooka Girl with her HA, right? So if, let's say an opponent is stunned, right? Let's say I use like stun them with Wakinian or Abakan and I start attacking them, right? If you charge up your HA and you try to kill, but it doesn't, now I have to like
Run
try to
all the
follow
way.
up, run all the way, and they have a chance to use a healing card or maybe a shield and like back off completely. So just if you have an opportunity to attack, don't just like wildly just throw it out, because again it's punishable, and if you mess up, like a teammate's punish and they end up living, it's kind of just like a little bit tilting, you know.
Yeah,
So you
yeah,
could
I
have
get
gone
it.
back kill,
I get
but
what you
no.
mean. So basically the point really is if your teammate can confirm the kill and you know that the guy is already gonna die, don't try to add the extra help. Simply if a tank is already facing a 2v1, you doing this and knocking the tank away is not going to help your teammate at all. It's gonna help the tank. So that's
Mhm.
pretty much it for her. And to counter GVG, right, it's really very simple, because all you need to do is prevent the knocked by casting cards. So when she's charging, just run towards her, cast a card, and try to punish her from there. Alright, that's it. So we are going to go into a few games now, and you'll get to see a few builds from Game Bazooka Girl. So let's do your best, play with your teammate, find a teammate to play with you that can guard Brent, and you should be able to do well with Game Bazooka Go. Now let's go straight into games. Alright guys, this is the addendum to the earlier part, which we already covered most of the HA basics and the introductions to Game Bazooka, but after the patch yesterday, or after the season's patch on March 11, there was a huge change to her hero action, which now we're going to show you what the hell it can do. So remember the part where you can do a fast charge after a range card knockdown? Thanks to the improvement of that, not only can you do it better now, you can follow up with another HA. All right, Leela will be trying to move, and you will see that it is going to be two direct hits. I'm going to do it again. So next time, if you ever land a HA, and that's two direct hits, no enough said, a full combo. He can, however, recover after the knockout by casting a card, but it really isn't going to matter much, because all it does is still allows me to do more damage at a really far range. That's like 11 squares ahead. Nobody can reach 11 squares with that kind of thing. So with this in mind, this is good. This is a Guilty Gear character. This is a so bad guy, Kai, and yeah, we're done here, man. I'm telling you. Also, don't miss. If you miss, that happens. And Abakan, just give it away, then. Like there's really no reason for you to use Abakan anymore, because you can now loop the HA if you know how to do it. Remember the fast charge when the leg lands, and then Yeah, there we go. Fast charge. And you just keep doing it until the guy dies. Alright, we have 5 times the HP on a normal occasion. Like in a normal match, people are going to die. We will show it to you in the games later. So take a look over there how you want to play game Bazooka Girl now. And that's pretty much it. Leela, anything I miss or you want to add?
It's dumb. Look at this. Why? Why?
It's a Guilty Gear character. It's a dust loop. We know that now. It's a
Oh
HA
my
loop. We got
god.
that. Alright, that's it. And we'll see you guys in the game then. Bye.
Bye.
Alright, guys, this is gonna be the first game of the GBG games, and I brought my Leon build, which is easily one of the best build because all you do is you land the Leon when they have no shields down, it turns into a full combo. If they are about to die, you land the Leon, they will die. And then this map is kind of not that great. I'm going forward, by the way, so just take your point and let me go forward. I will see if Aqua runs forward. Yeah, as a GBG, I have no issues. I'm gonna just do this.
Oh, what?
Oh, Amistad. Okay, we're going to you. We're going to you.
Bujutsu layer. Counter and no guard. That's it. No attack.
Oh shit. No, but the counter may kill me. Yeah, this guy's being a mess. You know, watch for the other point though. Watch for the other point.
Yeah, it's fine.
That is a surprise though. Good. Okay. Okay, Bujutsu layer with counter and no guard, so no attack cards. Adam is just using H. Oh wow! Oh my god! I got cancelled toys out of my hill. Okay, I'm gonna have to hang back. So don't worry about me. I still need 10 seconds. How are you guys doing over there?
I think maybe dead. Oh,
Yeah.
I might be able to kill layer.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
coming.
I killed layer.
I'm coming
Okay.
in.
Okay, Matoy's dead.
Okay, get a point. I'm gonna make sure
Yeah,
Adam
got
does.
it. Nice.
Okay, we got it. Our own point. Shit.
Aqua's going.
Okay, that's very nice. Oh wow, okay, that's good. No, she didn't make it, but it's okay. I think we do good. Let's finish off. Okay, so let's see if I can get the combo in. We go for Adam. Yeah, let's go for Adam. Oh, nice. Very nice. He's dead.
Alright, I go get Matoy. You get C.
Okay.
Wait, where am I going? Okay, she's going C.
Oh no. I'm gonna. Am I gonna
It's
hit
okay,
it?
I protect.
Okay.
Defensive. Fine. Nice.
Okay, back off. Yeah, back off. We can do it. There we go.
Oh, nah.
It's okay. We got it.
Eh? This layer. Okay.
Oh, the layer's back here. Wow.
I'm taking B.
I need someone to deal with C. Because oh shit, I
Aqua's
died.
at C.
Can't.
Aqua's at C.
Okay. We've got 10 seconds. We have 10 seconds. We're almost done. Oh, that Bujutsu layer is a surprise though. Aqua. Oh wow, Aqua got. We didn't lose B. I thought we lost B. Wow. Okay, that's a surprise.
No, I got B back.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay, that was interesting. This map is actually not that great for GVG because if I'm at the bottom of C, right, it actually gets really difficult to aim down. I kind of missed the Matoi though. If I landed the HA there, we would have won easily. Okay, but that's it for the first game. Let's go into the second game. Alright guys, this is the second game of the GBG, and now I'll be bringing Shadow, which is another knockdown cut with even a lower cooldown compared to the Leon. Now the thing about the Shadow is, right, you won't be able to deal as much burst damage, but you still will be able to kill them straight up due to the extra poison. So let's see if we can get something here, as long as they are knocked down. So you need to... Okay, yeah, I don't know why Nidhogg came down, but because Nidhogg came down to do
That's
this.
just the guard.
Okay.
Alright. Rara, maybe Magic Square Fluke. Oh.
Alright, we are being forced into a 1v1v1 situation, which I don't think that would have been
I
good.
lost.
Of course you lost. What did we should have gone for justice. Let's be honest here. Okay, the guy's dead, so I don't care. I'm going to get the hell out. I'm coming back to you for just... No, Kuma, no, Kuma, no. Kuma, why? Okay, I'm here with justice. Nice. How?
Okay. Satellite.
No. Okay. You take the point. I'll go see. You take the point. You good. No, you're not getting the point under my watch. Good. Yeah. He understands. He can't do shit with me around.
Careful.
I know. That's all. Okay, but
I'm going quick.
oh no! Someone pushed me. Yeah, it was the Kuma. Get down there.
It's fine.
You're gonna die though.
Nope, she missed. Now I might die.
It's okay. I don't think they can get the... Okay, I'm gonna die. Yeah, Ruka got smart. If she went for the point, I would have... Oh, B. You're dead. You're dying. You're fine. Okay, good. You're fine. Then you go. But Kuma isn't fine. What's going on? Go. Almost died. Holy shit.
Almost. Not actually.
We still have a door. We still have the door to deal.
Expand B and A when you're up while you're up there.
Okay. Ruruka is coming. Someone, you deal with Ruruka. I will get justice. We just need to make. Yeah. Yep. He came. That's good. Never mind. 3 seconds. We're done. Good job. Okay, so like, as I mentioned, the shadow removes the burst damage, but I did land it on Nidhogg, and I also... Whoa, it's a black chip. And then I also, because of the shadow, we were able to deal some damage to a few of them, which is basically the Nidhogg just now. And yes, when I had the HA at C, right, Ruruka was smart. She went for me instead of actually trying to cap, because if she did try to cap, right, I will have knocked her away. So GBG, as you can see, is really good at protecting cap. I wish I didn't have to go down, but she missed. So that was something else. And yep, that's it for game 2. Let's go straight into game 3. Alright guys, this is our third game, and oh, this is another not so good map for GBG. But I am bringing the game Bazooka, so it might work if I manage to push people into the corner when they're charging me. So let's take a look and see how it goes. We got the Kokoriko, so she's going forward, and I am going to take A. Who is that? Let me know.
Megumi. Oh no.
Alright, we good. If it's Megumin, we can do this. Just let me. Bye, Megumin.
Doing it. Very good.
Okay, now we are going to do the big one. Bye. Bye.
He's not dying.
Okay. Oh wow, the cock got their ram.
I'm gonna force their D.
Okay. Then I will then.
Yeah, Darien.
Yeah. Okay. Then I am going to kill Megumin instead.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I
Just make me stronger.
I don't have the right color. This sucks. She almost died, but I don't have the right color, unfortunately. So I'm gonna use my AJ instead.
It's fine. I got their D.
AJ, look.
Poker
Oh, we
is
got.
fair,
Yeah, we got to see. Oh no, Darumin's coming. So no, not yet. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, I am going to go help Kokoriko. Because we have to watch out for the Darumin door. Are you okay on your end? You don't look okay.
No.
That's not good.
The counter. Wait, who's over here? There.
Mm. You gotta do something about that. Just move out. Yeah, we should have taken C.
I'm getting their D again.
Okay, go for it. You force it, and I will see what I can do about this guy here.
Oh, the door. Bye. Oh no, barely lived. No.
Oh yeah, exactly. She did that twice. That was really troublesome.
It's fine. You got it.
Yeah,
All
we got it.
I'm done
Oh,
here, I'm done here.
all right. Get out. We are going to stay alive. And who is that?
Huh?
Oh shit! I think I did it too late. Let's see if I can. No, I don't think I can.
Alright, I got HS.
Okay. Then I'll leave it to you. HS now, really. You have to. Don't you?
Yeah? No, there's no point. Because my attack is lower, so they would still. It's the same result.
Is it?
We're fine. Yeah. Your attack can still be lowered with Ren.
Okay, that's good. We're done. Because I can get the point from.
There, I HS just for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'd be no point unless it'd be to stall out the timer.
Yeah, it was.
I wasn't. It's fine. See, MVP. That means I'm still.
Okay, but GBG here on this map is really not that great. We did land our game Bazooka right at the start, and that
we flexed on the map. That's all that matters. We won.
Yeah.
GG.
Okay, so GVG, remember you can now do knockdown into HA if they recover. If they don't recover, they will be able to walk away because they will start going into the standing animation there. It's much like PRA, where if you get knocked when you are lying down, you will land standing. But that's it. PRA is much stronger at this because PRA, once he gets you in the corner, he forces you to shield. As for Game Bazooka Girl, just put on the shield every time you can recover and try to run away. If not, she will be able to keep doing that loop in a corner. And make use of a HA to protect C. Like, it is really very good for that. Alright, that's it for today, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.
Bye bye.